Hey Body Geeks, welcome back to the Daily 15, a 30-day challenge to do at least 15 minutes of Pilates mat work a day for 30 days to develop a more consistent exercise routine. This series of videos is dedicated to beginners, and so each workout can stand on its own, but if you feel lost, feel free to go back and grab some of the other videos up to this point. Today's workout is going to be everything that we've done so far, and with a few embellishments to help you better execute some of the more challenging exercises. Let's start with our feet at one end of the mat. And reach your arms forward, take a deep breath in, and then just roll all the way down in one breath out. Place your arms on the floor and then scoot your feet close enough to be next to your bottom and squeeze your legs together. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, lift both legs up into your chest. Inhale and lift your upper body, reach toward the end of the mat. Exhale, extend your legs forward. Inhale, pump your arms. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, pull your knees into your chest and lower your head. Keep squeezing your legs together. We're going to repeat exactly that. Inhale to lift your upper body. Exhale to extend your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Nice vigorous pump with your arms. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, knees to chest, lower your head. Last time, we got to do 4 breaths this time to make 100. Inhale, lift your upper body. Exhale, extend your legs. Inhale. A little bit faster. Inhale. Exhale. Knees can always come back into your chest. Exhale. You can also lower your head. Exhale and stop. Bring your knees back into your chest and lower your head. Press your arms into the mat and lower both feet to the floor, still squeezing your legs together. Slide your feet out. Today you're going to separate your toes and your knees and keep your heels squeezing together for the roll up. Raise your arms toward the ceiling and plug them into the sockets, and then using the strength of your groin and your inner thighs, squeeze your legs more together. Inhale, lift your upper body just like for the 100, and on your exhale, reach the crown of your head up toward the ceiling to roll all the way up. Keep the legs the same as you inhale and come halfway down, and exhale to finish. Again, inhale, lift the upper body. Exhale, crown of the head reaches to the ceiling. Inhale, pull your tummy back so that you roll one bone at a time all the way down. If you kind of caught up to us and you feel like you could extend your legs for a little bit more intensity, do that today, or just keep your knees bent. You could even grab the backs of your legs for a little bit of help coming up. Inhale to go halfway down, exhale to finish. Let's make this our last roll up. Inhale to lift, exhale to reach. Then you're just going to keep your legs right where they are and put your hands down on the mat. At the same time, pull one knee into your chest and extend the other leg long. And then reach this leg up toward the ceiling. Point and flex both of your feet, working through all the muscles of each toe. This bottom leg is going to stay in parallel so that the toes are pointed up toward the ceiling when your foot is flexed. Take the top leg down, raise the other leg up, and do the exact same thing, point and flex. So not a Pilates exercise, just kind of a building block for going into the leg circle. Then once again, lower the leg that's on top, lift the other leg, let this foot relax, and then circle the leg across the body, around and back up. As you keep circling, keep reaching the bottom leg long out on your mat and your upper body away from your bottom leg. Inhale for one circle, exhale for the next, and reverse. Keep alternating your inhale and your exhale with each circle. Let's do 3 more, typically to do 5 in each direction. And then today, you're going to just scissor both legs. One goes up, one goes down, and you're there. Inhale, exhale. Take in more air. Push out more air. Inhale, reverse, exhale. Is this bottom leg still pressing into the ground to give you a little bit more help? 2 more circles. Last one, pull both knees into your chest. Today, you're just going to rock yourself up to seated and then place your hands back. Adding a little elbow bend in here today. Fingertips can face forward or slightly out to the sides, whatever's comfortable for your shoulder. As you bend your elbows and reach them to the back of your mat, let your spine round as if you were trying to roll down, and then push yourself back up without overextending your chest. Let's go 5 times. Exhale, inhale, exhale. So just adding a little bit of a chest stretch and an elbow bend to our rock back. Last time. And then go halfway back and hold it just so you're on this flat spot above the tailbone, and then walk your feet in. When your feet are as close as you can get, see if you can stay in this same place and then reach your arms forward and lift. You have two choices. You can either grab onto the backs of your thighs or grab your ankles, but stay in this parentheses kind of shape of your body. On your inhale, begin to roll back, lift your bottom, and on your exhale, come back up. Let's do that again. Inhale to go back. And if you feel like this is really hard on the bones of your back, chances are your mat is a little too thin. So you might just want to hold the balance today, maybe squeeze and open the legs a couple times with the goal of just finding where that balance spot is on your tail. Last one. Come up and hold it, then extend one leg forward and grab onto the other shin. With control, come all the way down onto your low back, bend this knee and put that foot flat on the floor. Inhale to reach the arms, exhale to pull the leg. Inhale to reach, exhale to pull. And every time that you pull, you're using the strength of your arms to help lift your upper body up as if you were about to do another roll up. Exhale to pull, inhale, reach. Last one, head goes all the way down. Reach the arms over the head on an inhale, circle around toward your feet on an exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. This is the pattern of the arms. Now pull your legs into your chest by dragging your feet in and squeeze your knees together. Inhale, reach your arms and legs away from each other. Exhale, this time grab your shins. Inhale, reach. Every time you grab your shins, you're going to feel more of yourself connect to the mat. Keep that much of yourself connected to the mat as you do the next reach. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Grab one thigh, extend the other leg forward. Then use your hands to walk up this leg if it's possible. If not, just keep right here on your thigh and use your arms to lift your upper body. Go back to pointing and flexing the feet so that you get a nice little stretch at the back of this leg and you're working to hold this leg in the air. This can also be done with your head down if you'd like, or grabbing all the way up onto the ankle and using it to help pull your body a little higher. And then switch your legs and continue. If you'd like for this just to be a stretch and this leg is pulling on your back, put the foot down on the floor, but keep the work happening in the upper leg and in the stomach to lift yourself up. Do a couple more. And then bring your knees into your chest. And now we're going to switch legs, that same body position. Come up and grab a leg, scissor switch, scissor switch. Yep. So no pumping action today, just grab the leg. And if you want a little bit more challenging variation today, you can grab the leg and twist and look past your hip, twist and look past your hip. Reach down and put your hands underneath the sides of your bottom flesh and then extend your legs up toward the ceiling. Inhale to lower the legs a bit and then exhale, bring them back. If it feels like that pulls your body down the mat, you're going to bend your knees instead and tap your toes to the floor on the inhale, up on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last double straight leg stretch. And then bend your knees, bring your feet all the way to the floor, and then reach your arms up, put one hand over the other, and lay your head in your hands. Bring your elbows to that spot where it feels like they're just perfect, where the arm is in the socket, and then inhale, lift your upper body, squeeze your legs together. Today, when you exhale and twist to look to this side of the mat, pull this elbow back like you're trying to reach it up the mat. Then pull your knees into your chest, put your feet back down, go all the way to the other side. Exhale. Lift the legs, lower the legs. So it's like a tiny little jump. Jump off the floor, put them down. Twist and jump and down. Inhale, exhale, or you can go exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more time for the twist. And then when your head comes back down to the center, reach your arms up toward the ceiling. Slide your legs out into that same toes and knees apart position we did for the last roll up. On your inhale, lift your upper body, squeeze your inner thighs together, and use that to help you come up to seated. Scoot back for the spine stretch with legs all the way extended or partially bent to help you lift. Put your arms on the shelf. Inhale to lift. On your exhale, reach forward, sliding your arms out on the shelf. Inhale to stack yourself back up. Just two more of these today. And then reach your arms up to where the ceiling meets the wall and start to lean back until you feel yourself rocking on your tail. Drag your legs in with you to find that flat balance spot. Reach in between your knees and grab onto your ankles and see if you can balance here. That's pretty good. Inhale and raise one leg up. Exhale, put it down. Inhale, lift, exhale, put it down. That still feels pretty good and you want a bigger challenge, go to 2 legs, lowering and lifting. No rolling today, so just finding this balance place and then changing from one side to the other. A little bit more of a challenge still. Bend one knee while you straighten the other leg and see if that can give you a little bit of a wobble in your pelvis, which you're trying to eliminate by lifting yourself up. And then bring both legs down, and then slide both legs forward into the same roll-up position, squeezing the inner thighs together. Reach your arms forward, stretch over your legs. Pull the middle part of your back down toward the mat to roll yourself all the way down. And then today, place your arms out to the sides with your palms facing down. Drag your legs back in, bend the knees up into the tabletop, and flex the feet today. Extend the left leg in the air and point that foot. Squeeze your legs together and then twist your lower half off to the right. Come back to center. Switch feet. Squeeze the legs together. Twist off to your left. Your right side stays anchored. Come back to center. Let's do one more. Change the feet. Squeeze the legs. And exhale. One more time. Squeeze the legs together. The top leg's going to push the bottom leg over. And then both legs go straight. Inhale, the legs go over. Exhale, little circle around to the other side. Come back to center. Use your arms on the floor to anchor you down from one set of your fingertips all the way through the back to the other set of fingertips. If this feels like it tugs on your back too much, you're going to go back to bent knees again and just work on the twisting action of the lower half of the body away from the upper half of the body. Let's do just one more of the corkscrew. And then take a deep breath in, pull your knees into your chest, reach your heels toward your bottom, and then lower your feet to the floor. Once again, extend your legs out into the roll-up position, either all the way straight or slightly bent at the knee. Reach your arms up toward the ceiling. Plug the arms into the sockets, and on your inhale, lift yourself up. Drag the crown of your head along the top of the ceiling as you come back to seated. To come onto your tummy, swing your legs around one direction and then lower yourself down with control. Today, your arms reach out in front so that the fingertips are facing forward, the forearm is on the mat, and the elbows are at about a 90-degree angle. Place your forehead on the mat and then squeeze your legs together. On your inhale, reach your chest up and forward, and when you can't go any higher with the strength of your back, push into your arms just a little bit to get a little more height, and then exhale, lower back down. Let's do it 5 more times. Inhale to lift. And then exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. And you should feel this work in your middle upper back. Every time that you exhale and bring your head down, pull your tummy in so that it feels like it points your pubic bone down toward the floor. One more time. And hold this last one up. Inhale to lift. Turn and look to your right. Bring your chin to your chest. Look around to the other side. And then back to center. So not your fullest range of motion, just something gentle to get a little bit of stretch in the neck on both sides. And then lower your forehead. Keep your forehead on the mat. Give yourself a fist bump with both fists. And put your fists on the mat just above where the crown of your head is. Then lift your upper body and look out over your arms and press really firmly into the mat. Same as in the swan. Pull yourself forward so you feel this upper middle back working here. And then kick one heel into your butt with the squeeze, squeeze, switch, squeeze, squeeze. Let's try to switch back and forth so that one leg is always doing the opposite thing. Pressing and lifting. Squeezing and releasing. Inhale. Exhale. One more set. Exhale, and then lower all the way down so you can turn one cheek to the floor or the other. And then place the hands up on the low back or down by your sides, whichever one's more comfortable for you. Still squeezing the legs together. You're going to bend both knees and squeeze your heels in toward your bottom. 3, 2, 1. Press your feet into the floor and then reach toward your feet, letting your hands separate today. Turn your head to the other side. Lower back down. Reset the arms wherever they started. Exhale when you kick. Inhale when you reach, And try to blend the beginning and the end of the exercise together. This time, place your hands by your shoulders in the push-up position with your forehead on the mat. Squeeze your elbows in by your sides and reach the pointy parts of your elbows to your feet. Squeeze your legs together and then pull your tummy in to assist pressing you into a child's pose. Come into all fours with your hands directly underneath your shoulders and turn the eyes of your elbows toward each other. Then a couple of times, let the chest fall down and then push the floor away. The chest falls down like a hammock hanging in between two trees, and then press the floor away 2 more times. And then find where that middle ground is, so not quite the hanging hammock, not quite pressing the floor away, somewhere in the middle. And then bend your elbows, reaching your elbows toward your feet. And inhale up. Exhale to go down. Inhale to come up. 1 more time. Exhale to go down. And inhale to come up. Have a seat on your bottom. Swing your feet around to the front corner of your mat. Reach your arms forward. Take a deep breath in and then exhale to roll all the way down. Your feet are going to go underneath your knees here as you press down with your arms. On your inhale, lift your bottom and reach up into a bridge. Imprint the whole foot into the mat as you exhale and roll back down. Inhale when you reach the bottom. Exhale, push into the mat, reach your tail forward and roll all the way back up. Let's do it 2 more times, focusing on how much that you're pressing down into your feet, not ever losing one part of the pressure in either of the feet. And make this your last one. Go all the way up into your bridge and hold it. If you feel this in your low back at all, lower your pelvis and focus on reaching your knees forward in space. Inhale, lift one knee into your chest, extend it toward the ceiling, bend the knee back in, and then put the foot down all without changing the height of the hips. Let's go. Inhale to bend the knee and reach. Exhale to bend the knee and put it down. Imprint this bottom foot as you lift the other leg up. Switch back and forth in between each foot. So maybe as one foot's going toe, ball, heel, the other one can go heel, ball, toe and pull off the mat. Let's go 1 more on each side. Still reaching the arms toward the foot of the mat, still reaching the crown of your head away from your arms. And then once both feet are on the mat again, reach your knee bones forward in space, pull your head toward the back of your mat, and then exhale and roll all the way down. Slide your feet out into that same roll-up position again and flex at the ankle, knees and toes wide. Reach the arms up. Plug the arms in. Inhale to lift your upper body and then exhale to come back up. Sit cross-legged or in the mermaid position with both legs to one side with the knees stacked. If this is really intense on the inner knee for any reason, separate the thighs or just go back to this cross-legged position. Inhale and reach your arms out to the sides. Exhale to go over into your stretch. Inhale to come back. Exhale to go over. And your elbow may or may not go down to the floor. That is not the goal. The goal is to lift your upper body away from your lower half so that not only do you get a stretch on this top half of the body, but that the bottom side of the waist is also trying to lift. Inhale. Exhale. And if you've got both legs to one side, then you're grabbing onto the shin. Inhale is to lift up, and then exhale over onto your elbow to control. And this one's called the mermaid. Inhale. And exhale. If you've got your legs on one side, you're going to switch them over to the other. Grab onto the shin, lift the other arm. Inhale to lift, and then exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. And if you've still got the cross legs going on, you're just going back and forth from side to side, continuing to try to lift the upper half off the grounding lower half. Last time, and then you're going to reach forward for a stretch, and then round yourself back up. And that is it for today.